Hi Aquarius and Aquarius Crosswatcher, and welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placements. Anywhere that you find Aquarius as a placement in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. If you are watching this one and it does not fully resonate, I would highly suggest checking out the readings for those other placements in your birth chart. There you may find the message you're looking for. Okay, general readings are not personal. They did not go out with only one person and that person's specific situation in mind. So while you are here, please enjoy yourself. Use your own intuition and discernment to collect the parts of this reading that you know are yours and are a part of your story. And then lovingly release the rest to a different Aquarius that may need that message more than you at this time. Whenever this does resonate, if it is one sentence, if it is a segment, or if it is the entire thing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment in the box below and tell me how this is your story. Feel free to share this video with anyone you think may need its messages. Sorry, we got cards going crazy. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber here. If I am the reader that connects to your energy really, really well, you can even hit the little notification bell. And then when I upload new materials on here, YouTube will send you a little ding dong to let you know, hey, Grateful Empress has some new stuff up. If this is your first visit here, welcome in. I am so happy you're here. Hope you will enjoy what we do and that you'll stay and become a subscriber. If this is a return visit for you, welcome back. I am extraordinarily honored. Honest? Yes, I'm honest too. I'm honored that you're here. And hopefully this time around, I'll earn your subscription. Lastly, if you are already one of my subs, thank you. From the very bottom of my heart, I could not be doing this channel without you guys. All right, let's dive in. Your theme for today is talking about some irreconcilable differences. A final breakup. Kind of like a divorce, fully ending something here, okay? We have the energy of success. So for you, this may feel like you have really gotten somewhere now in your life, like with that divorce and moving away from this person, it's going to feel like you're more successful. You're getting somewhere now. We have angel number 1818, which speaks about willpower. It says, wow, significant events are here for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up, and you are destined for greatness. So I think that's the second time we're seeing the success card here. This definitely tells me you guys have really had to navigate through something that has probably not been the easiest thing. Whew. Okay. We have number 9, creating altars. And 1 and 8 makes a 9. 1 and 8 makes a 9. This is a 9. 9s really indicate that something is truly just about done. This says you may be reminded of the altar within, where the truth of your magic holds all that you seek. So this is really coming back to oneself, coming back to the soul of another person. And what's really interesting, okay, so there are, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these decks. These are the Season of the Witch decks, and they are for every Gaelic holiday. Basically, this deck just came out. It's Ostara, and it is about the spring solstice. The one I was just using prior to this was for Imbolc, and that is for Candlemas on the 1st of February. That card and that card are both in that previous deck I just told you about from Imbolc. I think that's really cool. I don't know that I've ever noticed that they do that in cards. I wonder if I got into my other decks, if I would see cards from previous decks inside of one. That's just an aside. What I want to tell you about this, though, is this is showing me that you will go within here. You're going to see inside of yourself what it is you're looking for here. the things that are happening, the way you're feeling about things, and remembering that you are the magic. You are what is the ascension for yourself. You are, it looks like, making some really big achievements and striving forward with courage on this situation. So good for you. The divine feminine energy in this reading is sat in Sarada Devi, the divine mother, and it says, unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. Sarada Devi. So basically, this really feels like your energy of your divine feminine listening and processing this reading is that you know that unconditional love can mean, yeah, you can go and you can love someone with a parting gift and just be like, thank you for everything that's happened here, but I have to move forward. And not with judgment though. Okay. Divine masculine's energy is set in Vishnu, which is in balance. These are both also from the Indian culture. So I would tell you right now, I think that there is something here about that for you as well. Divine masculine is trying to find balance in the middle of what looks like chaos. So trying to understand how things are going, trying to gain clarity, working hard with that Eight of Pentacles to overcome Five of Swords. A lot of arguing and backstabbing and a lot of confrontation. Like, you're going to tell me type of thing in a marriage. This is the, in this deck's the High Priest. It's the Hierophant energy of Taurus. So I think this is about you both working really hard to really effectively make some better decisions on your own behalves involved in a long-term partnership. But it does look like that you'll be ending that. So, whew. All right, let's dive into this reading. Let's see where we go. Aquarius, your energy at this time, you are in the Seven of Pentacles. You have put in a lot of work, effort, planted seeds for yourself a long time ago, made some decisions for yourself too. I just heard that really kind of pushed you and propelled you forward. Knowing that someday those seeds you planted were going to be ready for you to draw on them for some kind of wealth or prosperity. But for today, you're just looking at them. You're looking at the progress you've made. You're looking at the fruits of your labor. You're looking at, is it the right time to do this today, or shall I wait until they're more ripe and plump? So this is a lot about the time and energy and effort you've put into this relationship. Eight of Swords tells me you're really deeply thinking about this whole thing with the Fool, Aries energy, the Queen of Wands, and the Lover's card of Gemini. There's someone you would like to have a new beginning with. It's someone you have feelings for. It's someone you find to be very inspirational and warm and loving. You're stuck in your mind, though, because I think that there's this energy of, well, when is the correct time to pull the trigger on this? Not sure, because I've invested a lot here. A lot of things have happened. We have a lot of history, which that's okay, because no matter what, it doesn't, that's what I was saying about this divine feminine energy. It's like, I can love you, but I can also understand that judgment is the thing I need to put down. Like, I don't want to be with you. I don't judge you. I just don't want to be with you. And I don't feel like that's something out of the ordinary or wrong to say. You are going to be making the effort, I think, to decide for yourself where and when you would like to go pursue this other situation. You are using your willpower. I do feel like you're not acting on that today. It's just something that you really have an idea about because you're making decisions for your future. We have number 4, the gavel. This does tell me that you're making a lot of decisions about a serious matter, something that I think you are being you feel like you've been being judged a little bit. And we have childlike energy here. So this is very fixed energy, which speaks a lot about I think for you, your energy is one in which you have really worked on trying to learn a lot and gain your energy with more of a tenacious way. You will have a lot of conviction here about this decision that you're making. But this is a lot about you making a choice and knowing when is the right time to move for yourself. Kind of demanding the attention is put here. We have the zigzag spider, which says everything is connected. That's kind of what I mean here too. It's like, if I can just show love outward without judgment, I can walk away from this staying higher vibrational. There we go. I knew I was going to come. I knew the right way to phrase it was going to come. This is about you wanting to stay high vibe going through this whole entire thing. Looking at the inner altar of you, knowing that you have integrity and grace and balance, and really wanting to be successful in this way of which you can move forward for yourself. We have the guide energy here, which really talks about correction, like course correction for yourself. Someone's guiding you, spirit team, guardian angel, whatever it is, you are being guided by your ancestors and the ones who are here for you in a spiritual way. So I think that this really looks like you're making an effort on your own behalf, which feels really good. Okay. Whew, all right, let's see how your person is showing up. They're showing up as the King of Cups and the Emperor card of Aries, which this is divine masculine energy. It's a lot of love here. A lot of responsibility, making also some big decisions on their own behalf. But I want to say this about this person's energy. They're more of a, I will show you through my actions the love I feel for you versus speaking it. And so it's like I have all these responsibilities. I have everything raining down on me. I have to make the final choice. It's a lot to carry in 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about your long-term partnership. 6 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Temperance card of Sagittarius. I think that this person feels like they really wanted there to be a victory in this long-term partnership. They really wanted there to be, I think, the energy of really deeply wanting a victory, but then understanding that the wounds that are here, they got bigger and more intense, and that it became almost too much. The wounds, the fights, the betrayal, the confrontations, it just always has felt for this person as each one got bigger and bigger into a place where they just started putting up walls and boundaries. They tried to be patient about it. They are still actively trying to be patient with themselves and with you. They're trying to heal. They definitely look a bit like they're trying so hard to find the way forward in a victorious way. I think they don't want this to be done, is what I can see here. They really do want to heal this and work it out with you. For you, that looks a little differently. We've got playfulness energy here. So it's like they're trying to almost like say, oh, remember when we went and did this, or these memories are so special, or things like that, to try to manipulate maybe a little bit. Like, remember when we did this and it was so great? We have number 1, the crystal ball. I think that they can see clearly that that's not really working. And we have this number 6, Anamkara. That's why I think that unconditional love has come in. I feel like this person's energy and love for you is always going to be one of appreciation. They believe you're their best friend. I think they can also see from a really discerning lens now that the damage that's been done here is not going to, I think, be repaired. This is almost like an inner knowing of the past, present, and the future of what's going to happen here. I think they can understand that they know that there was some things that didn't go very well on their behalf. And I feel like that's why they've been trying really hard to get back to more lighter-hearted energy. We have the Orca energy for this person, which is talking about diving under the surface and trying really hard to look at what did happen here in an emotional state. What was the thing that happened? What was and orcas are killer whales, you guys. So it could have been like this person was an I'm going to win at all costs type of a person. I'm going to have my way at all the time, no matter what. But that doesn't really work in a partnership. Partnership is two people, not one person only ever just having their way all the time. It's a lot about compromise and integrity. Two people in love, you cannot have a long-term partnership if it's my way or the highway. So this person's energy could be really looking at why they made some of the choices that they did make. We have Spy Master energy here, which is talking about the knowledge that they're finding out in that deep dive. Understanding that the distrust you feel towards them is warranted, which is really sad. And also, we'll see in our next segment here, but it definitely tells me that they're learning a lot in that energy of looking at themselves through a fine lens, okay? So what are their intentions? Let's take a peek at this. We have the Three of Cups and the Moon card of energy, card of Pisces and Cancer. This is kind of a repeat of this. It's like, I want to get back to happier times, so I'm going to dive deep into my emotions and really look at how can we get back to more playful, lighthearted energy. It's almost as if this person is really trying hard to find that balance between, I know you're serious, I know this is a big deal, I really do want to try to find a way to work this out, but I also remember that there was a time where we used to flirt and have a good time, and we used to go out on dates, and we used to do really fun things. And what happened? How did this all fall down around us? It's almost like this all happened and this person was away on a business meeting, they feel like, and they came home and everything was really different. And I think what it feels like here is one in which it's like, I'm trying to understand what happened. For you, that's really easy. You know what happened. You have your own feelings. You know why you're feeling the way you're feeling. This person is very confused and also sort of just like maybe doesn't want to see, doesn't want to look at themselves honestly. And I will tell you this, that is a hard thing to do, looking at oneself objectively and taking accountability. How do I know this? When I got divorced, I found the most amazing therapist, and she made me work my rear end. My brain, my heart, my soul, my body, my mind, you name it. My spirituality, everything I had to really look at. I used to always say this was his fault. She was like, I don't think so. Let's take a look. There's always two parties, and it's not just one person's fault. So I do feel like there's this level of taking accountability and really looking at this for what it truthfully is. That's hard for some people to do. And it definitely feels like this person's energy is like, yeah, I know. Can't we just like forgive and move forward? But for you, you're like, absolutely not. No. I don't blame you. We have the Three of Wands. We have that Seven of Pentacles again. We have the Ten of Cups. And we have the King of Wands. Remember, you have that Queen of Wands over there, energy-wise. Okay. So what I want to tell you is that this person made a decision a long time ago about this relationship because they love this relationship. They love the way it might sometimes be chaotic or be crazy, or kids are crazy, or things dishes don't get done. The house is messy sometimes. Sometimes you'll have an argument out in public and it's embarrassing. All these things, it's like this life that has been built and stacked and family and friends. It might be chaos sometimes, but this person loves that about this. And the thing is that they see you as their actual mate. King and Queen of Wands tells me it's a perfect match between two people that align themselves really well. I do feel like, though, this person really in that diving under the surface thing is that they are going to learn a lot there. And especially the more that you maintain your stance on it, the more you impart and paying attention to it. And especially if you are actively seeking out legal counsel to get away from this person, if they don't know it, I would say probably the minute they start learning that, that is going to be really, really, that's going to be a pivot point for this person. And they're either going to have to face the music or risk losing you. They want to fix this. They actually want to be with you. They aren't interested in moving forward without you. So whatever this is, this event that has happened here that has made you really all the culmination of all the things getting to, this is the moment of truth. I want to be done with this. You might even be past the ability of wanting to go work this out. That's okay too. Never forget that you have your own best intentions in mind. That's why I think this card came. It's like, remember who you are and what you want is inside of you. What you're looking for inside of yourself is the answer, and you will be successful. This person is so heavily attracted to you. I do feel like their intention is to continue investing that, continue giving you that, continue offering that, continue flirting with you and complimenting you, telling you you smell good, telling you you're beautiful, telling you you're gorgeous, telling you that they like your hair or they love you. Oh, wow, you look really good today. God, you smell amazing. That kind of thing. It's like they're going to continue investing until you say, back off, it looks like to me. We have number 4, the cake. We have number 9, the shield. And we have number 6, the sap. So the thing is, they definitely do want to gather with all your friends and family. When I'm filming this, it's basically the very beginning of April of 2025. All of my readings are timeless, so there's no actual like date or time that's wrong. The next holiday we have coming up is actually Easter, if you celebrate. Some people do not. So it could be that that's coming up in the near future, is like there's something that's going to happen at a holiday or an event, like a wedding coming up in the summer, or a graduation, an award ceremony, a retirement party, something of that nature. Is all of you, your friends, your family are all going to be together. It feels like that's where this person's going to really try to offer up more of this. I'm going to attract you to me. I'm going to tell you how wonderful you are. I know I have what I need here, and this relationship has the energy and the vitality and the grounded energy because of our roots in that 7 of Pentacles you both have. It's that there's a lot of resource here and wealth and the essence of life in this long-term relationship. It's these things that have actually fallen apart or had just more of a defensive stance on it that both of you have had to withstand inside of this partnership. And it's now finally time to, I think, this person believes the life force is more important than all of those lower vibrational things you guys have gone through. We have the 5-lined skink. I have not gotten this card before, you guys, and this really talks about delight in daring. So that's what I mean. It's like this person maybe expect the unexpected at whatever this event is, this party, this holiday, whatever's coming up that you guys are going to be at. They intend to, I think, really surprise you with something. They're going to be very daring. They may, let's say it's I'm just going to say this for someone. It's your son's graduation party from high school. And you're all there, your friends and family, everyone's there for your son, and all of a sudden this person makes this like speech, and then they ask you to come up and be a part of it, and then once you're there they kind of repropose or something of that magnitude. Like, I couldn't have done this without my Aquarius. This is so important to me. I really want to show you how much I love this person. There's unconditional love here, blah, 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 something of that nature. And it kind of then shifts the focus of that event to it's more about you. So something like that. It's almost like they're going to take a really big chance here for like a final stronghold. Like, please don't do this, please. We have the acolyte energy here, which really speaks about learning. And there's a lot more about learning here also. So they intend to maintain that level of learning, but they are ready to embark on a new chapter of this relationship. So maybe before you make that final choice, possibly hear them out, because it could be really worth your time. Or if you're fully done, you're done, and that's okay. It's all good. The reason I'm saying that is you've got a lot of 9s here. They're not 10s, they're 9s, meaning you are almost to this precipice. You're not standing there yet, but you're almost looking over it. Which way do I go? Do I back up and stay here, or do I jump off that cliff that I have in that Fool energy up there? If you can hear Sam drinking water, I apologize. He's just my sweet baby he's my rescue. He stays in here with me during readings. He's just very calm, but he definitely gets up to drink water. So sorry if that was distracting. How does this person feel about you? This comes as no surprise. We've got the 5 of Cups. This person has a lot of regrets. There's been some things that have been done really poorly on their behalf, and they know it. They feel really badly about the way they handled things. Some of the things that happened were good. Some of the things that happened were not so great. Some of the things that happened were hardcore. Possibly they know that they hurt you. They're trying to see this through your eyes, though. They're trying to gain your perspective of why. That's what I mean. It's like they've been away on a business trip. Like they've been ambivalent or oblivious to what has gone on here and why you're feeling the way you're feeling. But boy, that's all about to change, because they can really see, based on where you're at and maybe the way your energy is, that they truly have a lot to be responsible for here. Yeah, 3 of Swords. They know that their actions broke your heart. Some of the things that they have done have really been painful for you. It pierced you. It's been hard. Like maybe promises weren't kept. For some of you, I just heard some of their vows weren't met. We have the Empress energy. Remember, they've got Emperor over here. This is Empress. This is Divine Feminine. This is Divine Counterpart energy. This is Taurus Libra energy. They believe you are their perfect match. You are the only one for them. There is nobody but you. There is no one else they want but you. You are it. You are the person. We have the Knight of Cups. They feel like they want to move forward with you in a romantic way. Here it is. Ding, 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 ding. Page of Cups. They feel like they owe you a massive apology. They know, they can feel it now. They've been at a crossroads about this 2 of Swords. They already know that there's been some really hard things that they've put you through. And they know that you're really deeply contemplating making a big choice for this relationship that is one that would be final. I think you have them a little bit thinking, and you got them a bit worried. I'm not going to lie. Here we go again. But they are really going to try hard to flirt with you, to play with you, to get back to those happier times. And all of that is fine as long as the accountability is taken too. Okay, so it's almost like don't let them fully off the hook without making them work for it. No wonder you got the make the effort card. We have 7, the baggage card, and we have 7, the optical illusion card. So they truly feel that it's something here is not what it seems. They are a little bit confused. I do feel like they know that there are unresolved issues here, and that they're really worried that you're going to leave them. They're very fearful that you're going to pack your bag and be out the door. They're very unclear about, I think, what the next phase is of this relationship. They're pretty scared, not gonna lie. They know that there's something wrong here. And it's like, that's why they're trying to find that balance between ownership and being the loving person they've always been, but also kind of more the lighthearted person they've always been. We have the monarch butterfly energy here, and it says digest your past. So this whole relationship has gone through a grand transformation. Started off as a caterpillar, went through a chrysalis, emerged as a butterfly. It's that, have we transformed so much that we are not at all able to move forward? Is this a mirage or a trap? And we have the enchanter energy here. So this is kind of where I was going. I'm glad. I love tarot, you guys. So crazy. They're worried that you're basically deceiving them, or you're trying to trick them, or that something here was not as bad as you made it out to be, or others made it out to be. But the thing is, in this digestion of the past and diving underneath of the surface, I do feel like they are going to find their own truth. Because at the end of the day, there are two cards here about success. So success to you may mean something completely different than it does to this person. But for this situation, it's that they know there are regrets. They know there are things that need to be worked through. For them, it's not as big of a deal as it is to you. But that's why you're actively trying to decide, do I go through a legal proceeding to get out of this? They really want, like, hold on a second, please, can we just talk? So, this is a big one for you guys, Aquarius. I really hope that you guys can find the resolution to this, because it's a very big deal. So, this is where I do want to leave this for you guys, because I think it opens the door for the next thing for you. You can choose from here. You can decide, yeah, okay, let's talk about this. Or no, I am fully done, and I'm not going to be making any assessments to come back. So you really, the ball is in your court right now, Aquarius. So if this is your story and you have connected to its energy, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment or an emoji in the text box below so I understand that I have connected to your energy. Feel free to share this video with anyone you think may need its messages. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber here. Thank you guys for your time and your energy today. I love you, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, Aquarius.